Hello Gemini, how you're all doing? Welcome to Space Tarot and welcome to this weekly reading. And as I always tell you at the beginning of each video, and I have to, and you know, as I connect with your energies, don't forget these are all general readings, so just take what resonates, and whatever doesn't even ring a bell, you know what to do with that. Just let it go. Don't force anything. Now that being said, let's shuffle these beauties a little bit more. And let's see, what is it you need to know this time? What's the Gemini needs to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. Oh yeah, don't forget to check your Rising, your Moon, and your Venus. Moon and Venus, you know, Moon has to do with emotions, and Venus, you know, is the love department. So if what you have in mind has to do with love and emotions, so check in you know, your Moon and your Rising horoscopes or taroscopes is definitely a good idea. There might be some information for you in there as well. So let's see what is it you need to know this time. Then, you know, we'll clarify as we always do, and then I'll give you a couple of final messages to end your reading. Okay, someone's quiet, Gemini. Okay, the High Priestess is talking to me about caution, about, you know, watching, observing, and not saying nor doing much. Okay, so yeah, this situation or this card implies no movement for now. Okay, because someone is watching and, you know, trying to connect with their intuition to see what is that they're going to do in regard to a certain person or situation. Okay, so as far as communication, this is not a good card, but this is definitely a card that calls for you to connect with your inner voice. Okay, intuition. Your intuition must be on point as well, because, you know, she is showing up at the bottom of the deck upright. That's a good omen as far as that. And as far as the zodiac, this is connected to Pisces and Cancer as well. So here we have the Eight of Swords reversed, Ten of Cups, and the Two of Pentacles. Wow. So somebody was, you know, like having a hard time making a decision and was, you know, juggling whether to let something go or not. I kind of feel somebody here wanted to break free from a situation that, as strange as this sounds, was very familiar to them. Okay, and possibly it had to do with family. It was like, you know, this feeling of I'm supposed to be happy with what I have, but I'm not, and I want to break free from it. You know, that's what I see. I also see somebody who was working a lot, possibly, you know, having working on more than two things, and doing that, you know, really successfully, I have to say, because we have that card upright. Okay, but there's definitely that sense of wanting to escape from something. Yeah, and it continues, let me tell you, because now we have the Nine of Swords. We go from an Eight of Swords reversed to a Nine of Swords upright. So there is a conflict here. It's like somebody here feels they have a lot of options to think about. And, you know, this is making a situation even more confusing. It's like I want to escape from something. These are all the options I have, but at the same time, I want to keep it safe, you know? So how do you combine those things, you know? I want to escape, but I have a lot of options, but I don't want to let go of something at the same time, okay? So there's a lot of overthinking as a result. Yeah, somebody's confused, very, very confused right now because they have a lot of options. That's what I feel. They want to, you know, try something new, I'm hearing, but at the same time, they don't want to leave what they already have, you know? That's why we have the High Priestess. Nothing is happening right now because somebody is, you know, having a hard time deciding what is that they want, basically. Here we have the Nine of Wands reversed, the Six of Wands reversed, and the Death card. So eventually there is some situation that's going to come to an end. I kind of feel somebody will give up on something and will put an end to a certain situation that was tormenting them. I kind of feel you will turn your back on a person who is very much about, ego, somebody who is constantly seeking attention. That's the Six of Wands reversed in there. And I kind of see you giving up on a person who has those traits, very egocentric. Because you're tired of their, bullshit, basically. Okay, Nine of Wands reversed. That's what I see. But I don't see much movement now, Gemini. I see a lot of thinking, a lot of, juggling. Should I do this? Should I do that? And eventually I see this whole, thinking and juggling thing making you decide to end something. Making you, say, okay, this is done. I can't deal with this anymore. So I see you giving up on something. I'll clarify. Now, as far as the zodiac, we have, let me see. This is entirely up to you, Gemini. We just have one major arcana, and what a major arcana, the Death card. Okay, so definitely the big message here is indecision, overthinking, and the whole thing leading to an ending. Let's see, we'll clarify with this other deck. Looks pretty confusing, to be honest. I see somebody who's torn between, staying in a comfort zone and exploring new options. And this is an emotional thing, I have to say. I see a lot of you that, being too much in your heads. And thinking way too much about a certain situation. You deep down you want to break free from. That's why we have the Eight of Swords as the first card, Eight of Swords reversed, breaking free, and the Death card as the last card. So that's no coincidence, if you ask me. Let's see. What else can we tell Gemini about this should I stay or should I go situation? Let me tell you, Gemini, somebody has been dreaming about you. And somebody's full of regret because of something they did to you as well. Okay, we have the Fantasy card next to the Nightmare card. So to me, that's like, and the High Priestess. So it's like somebody can get over you, and they not only think about you too much, I have to say, because we have the Nine of Swords, but they even dream about you. Wow. They can't let you go. I hope this is not you, okay? The one who is struggling, with letting someone go. Okay, let's see. What else do we need to know? Okay, so here we have, okay, so somebody wants to break free from something, but they want to do the right thing, let me tell you, because we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is all about society and the rules and the family. Then we have that Nine of Wands reverse, which to me is about giving up. I kind of feel somebody wants to give up a comfort zone again, and something that's connected with family. And they kind of feel they will regret this decision. And here we have again another number 2, Two of Wands this time. So yeah, somebody's struggling between leaving a comfort zone or exploring new things. The problem with the comfort zone I see is that this is not any comfort zone. This is like the happily ever after for this person, or for you if this resonates with you. Okay, so of course somebody is afraid that they won't find that happily ever after again. It's like somebody here is aware that there's a lot at stake. Then we have, I have to stop saying then we have the Four of Pentacles reversed. What are the odds? We have the Four of Pentacles clarified by the Four of Pentacles. I mean, definitely there's something that you're holding on to, or somebody's holding on to, that deep down they want to let go of. Okay, that's the whole thing. This is amazing, Gemini. I mean, Seven of Cups clarified by the Seven of Cups. I mean, what are the odds? So yeah, I see that in the end somebody will make a decision. Okay, because Seven of Cups reverse talks to me about forgetting about other options, or illusions and, you know, making a final choice. Six of Pentacles reverse. But again, somebody will feel guilty because they will feel like that decision they are taking is very selfish. Okay, wow, what a torment. This is a very tormented reading, I have to say. Then we have the Queen of Wands. We have, wow, I mean, this is amazing. Six of Wands reverse, clarified by the Six of Wands reverse. I mean, really? What are the odds? I mean, amazing. So this is a big message. It's confirming everything I told you before. It's like you're going to turn your back on a person who is very egocentric, okay? Very charming, yeah, but very egocentric. You're going to turn your back on them. This is for the immediate future. And you're definitely ending something, okay? Something major that represented a big conflict for you. Because we have the Five of Swords reverse. So whatever ending is coming your way, Gemini, it will be all for the best, because you will be leaving a very conflictive situation behind. And also, I see you leaving some comfort zone behind. It will be a big risk, but I kind of feel like deep down this is what you want to do. Deep down, okay? The High Priestess. Listen to what your gut feeling has to tell you. And here we have the King of Pentacles upright at the bottom of the deck. So this is an amazing omen. This is telling you that success is coming your way. This talks about prosperity. Perhaps what you need to do to reach this level is to leave something behind. Again, something that represents a comfort zone for you. This could also be a person, possibly an earth sign, who will be offering you something. Possibly a new job. Okay? Yeah, because this Four of Pentacles also talks to me about you know, a good job. It's not an exciting job, but it's like the sure thing. Okay, so yeah, you might be also hearing about that. Okay, somebody who might want to offer you something that will represent stability in the long run. Now, as far as the zodiac, we have Taurus, okay, and this King of Pentacles also talks about Taurus, about earth signs in general. We have Scorpio. I forgot to tell you about that one, the only major arcana, and from the previous spread, and we don't have so many major arcana, so this is entirely up to you. Oh, and fire signs, okay, with that Queen of Wands. Now let me give you your final messages. Let me give you a love message first. Okay, you have two cards in here. We have karmic relationship and wedding rings. So I kind of feel like, let me read what this is telling you first. Fleeting, triggers, turmoil, yeah, somebody's going through that. Resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So possibly one of the things you're leaving behind has to do with a karmic relationship you kind of got used to. It was conflictive, okay, but it was like something you were used to, okay, and I kind of feel like when you let this relationship go, you could possibly meet the one, because here we have wedding rings and we have this King of Pentacles. This guy is serious about what he wants, and he's telling you union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. So this whole thing could also be connected to a karmic connection you want to break free from, you know, because it's full of conflict. Now let me give you your final message. An intense reading, even though it has all minor arcana. Wow, it's like, oof. And you know, and the last card was the Death card, I mean. And all these repeated cards, I mean, that's a big message right there, Gemini. I mean, what are the odds? And this is telling you boundaries. Yep. So perhaps this is one of the things you feel was not there. Because I see conflict in this connection, and you wanting to break free from something, and you not being able to, you know, set your limits, okay? Because I also see this Eight of Swords about you setting limits, okay? So, yeah. And this is telling you, you're learning the gentle art of setting boundaries and saying no. And I kind of see you saying no to that and putting an end to a situation. But it won't be easy, I have to say. Number 28, Gemini, so you can take that as your lucky number. You can play the lottery with it, or you can look for angel number 28 and see what additional message you have from it. Okay, so dear Gemini, this is everything I have for you for this week. I hope, as I always tell you, this was somehow helpful, that you have enjoyed the reading. Thank you very much for watching, for your support, your likes, etc. It means the world to me. I always try to tell you that. I always forget, but it's not that I don't care. It's like I just, focus on the reading. And as I always tell you as well, stay safe, take care, and stay blessed. And see you next time. Goodbye.